Hey Future Green Thumbs, let's take a look at the Aerogarden. I'm starting a new bunch of plants in here. In this case, it's the plants of the month for October. So you'll have to wait a little bit to see what those are. Kind of a surprise, but check in with us around October. You'll get to see the plant of the month. Keeping in mind that this is year-round, so you can grow pretty much endless varieties, hundreds of different greens, herbs, fruiting plants all the time. And we show you how to do that here. We also have live classes that are held locally in DC, Denver, Cincinnati, and Baltimore. So if you haven't checked us out at our live classes, they're pretty amazing. But let's take a look at the Aerogarden. Alright, this is the Aerogarden. It's a 6-plant version. Keep in mind that if you're using these little box systems, really practically you want to get about 15 plants for minimum production of half a pound of lettuce and greens per week. If you've got less than that, stick with herbs. You're probably going to get enough to make it worth your while. They're just small systems, generally speaking. Ideally, you want to have 30 plants at a time, but these are good demonstration systems. I actually use these for our live classes. This one is planted with our upcoming plants of the month, as I mentioned before, for October, so you'll see what that is in a bit. But inside each of these little containers, we have either coconut core, which is this guy right here. This is actually coriander, which will eventually be cilantro. And then this one is one of our plants of the month. So it's got a long, as you can see, it's got a pretty long sponge or coconut core plug inside of it, and you can use either the rock wool over here or the coconut core. Both are fine. The main purpose of this stuff is that it allows nutrients to be soaked up and keep those roots moist, get the access to the nutrients they need to all the time. Aerogarden has a little spot so that you can actually top off the nutrients, and there's a fill level in there. And then of course, lights built up in the top, and this telescopes up and down, so it's going to go up and down. Very simple system. If you're going to use these to grow significant amounts of food, you might need 6 or 7 of them to get up to that, say, 35, 40 range. That's really where you want to be. But check in the next couple of weeks. We'll do an update as we're growing out that plant of the month, and we'll do the reveal in October. Thanks so much for stopping by, and remember, we've got virtual classes 2 times per month to learn how to do this on your own, and a quick start guide, as well as live classes in the Denver, DC, Baltimore, and Cincinnati areas run by our Community Grower Program. Thanks so much.